ịrọọrụ njiri ọrụ ijelu njiri ozi ijelu njiri ozi ị makwa ịchọkwa njiri okwu ịrọọrụ njiri ọrụ ijelu njiri ozi ijelu njiri ozi ị makwa ịchọkwa njiri okwu ịrọọrụ njiri ọrụ ijelu njiri ozi ijelu njiri ozi ị makwa ịchọkwa njiri okwu
The disturbing post on Facebook that the father of Obinna VictorUzoagana was kidnapped. And I begin to wonder, I begin to think, what is really happening to our people? And I deeply research to know that it is our people that is causing their own problem. Look at in Igbo land, Buodike, mgbe ihe dike ruoro, achọba ya nwa bụ dike. In Igbo land, our youth, thank you, Clement Anato, you are the first commentator to this particular program. Mgbe ihe dike mere, achọba ya nwa bụ dike. If you go to Biafra land now, youths are dying. Youths are dying. The elderly people that we have are all cowards. Most of them are all cowards. And the remaining people who are living are dying like fowl. The people who claim that they are fighting for in our defense, they are watching these people die. In fact, they are the people contributing to the deaths of these people. I know what I'm talking about those in DOS, because Mazen Nnamdi Kanu went in just to defend Biafra. But you people have turned everything against your own people, and now everyone is dying. You are keeping quiet. There is something that Ijele said, and I concur to that. There is something that Ijele said, and I concur to that. When yesterday I was watching a live program, he said, somebody asked him, I am against Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, but that is not the issue. Don't you think that Buhari should release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu? He said, why? Why must Buhari release him? That don't you see that the every issue is dying? I concur to it. Because that is the motive that they wanted. Can't you see that the ESN is being hated because they are killing people? I concur, because that's the initial thing that I preach, that these people are holding Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to sell a narrative for you people to hate Eastern Security Network, for them to go out, kill innocent people, even those who are controlling the said Eastern Security Network now in DOS are now using them as criminals. I am talking about DOS. And that's the exact work the federal government want them to sell so that people will hate them and call them all types of names, so that we, by our own self, will destroy ourselves. We will wake up tomorrow and say, we don't want these people again. We don't want them anymore. We don't want them anymore. That's the narrative that they want us to sell for us to destroy ourselves. When we chase them, the Fulani herdsmen will come. Right now, you know, they're in Benue. They're killing people, advancing in Benue. Don't you think that, do you think that if Benue fall, Alibo will become peaceful? No. If Benue fall, Alibo will be down massively. They are pushing. They are pushing. They are at your backyard. But it doesn't care. One chance going here, you are now hunting your own people. I don't know, but I get to learn. I actually have to hear from Victor himself, pointing accusing finger to Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor. Barrister, if this my video is going to get to you, you are defending Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of indigenous people of Biafra. What do Mazen Nnamdi Kanu agitate? He wants to leave Nigeria because of the impunity, the killing every day, the forceful disappearance of our own people. Barrister, you claim or you are defending Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. The leader of even Obinna said that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is his leader. Now you are defending a father and then indicting a son to a crime. I don't know how to get this. I don't know how to get it clear. I don't know if anyone is understanding my narrative. Things can no longer continue being the same. Barrister, if you are going to watch this now, talking about Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, don't you think that hunting your own brothers, taking them to Nigerian courts, is the same allegation that the same people are giving to you? You are proving them right, that you are working with the federal government to silence IPOB. This is my own view. If you are watching this program, or if you are going to watch, don't you think that the only way that you will prove all these people wrong is by working tirelessly to release your own client, which is Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, because only him controls our loyalty. Only him will speak. Only him will speak, and everyone will listen. But hunting like the things that I saw, which was sent to me, demanding 100 billion. 100 billion. Don't you think that the money that you are demanding from somebody who is not even feeding very well, you are demanding 100 billion from Obinna, who is using his God-given talent to write on Facebook, who is ordinary a barber? You are demanding 100 billion. Can posterity smile at you? Can posterity smile at you? Because everything we do in life, we bank on posterity. Now, from the same Nigerian government that your client, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, which you have always emphasized when you are talking that he's our leader, from the same courts which have not given him, which have given him release him, and the federal government is still holding him. The same court is where you are taking Obinna VictorUzoagana. Should I say that you have suddenly find self-heaven in Nigeria? If you are listening to me, I am not that biased. I don't, as you know me, I will tell you what is in my mind. And that is what I am doing right now. Barrister, can you forget about Obinna VictorUzoagana and focus on your own client? And make sure that you release your client. If Obinna is devil, if Obinna is a criminal, if Obinna is evil, only Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will come out and say, these people are demons. And immediately he said it, and they remain so. I don't have to talk much on this. And I have to beg, since it is this Biafra of a thing, you people have turned it to witch hunting. Because if Obinna is not talking about Biafra, you will not go and witch hunting. Everyone is, including you, Barrister, you are making a case against Nigerian government. Can Nigerian government use their veto power to pounce on you? How many times that they have done that? We stood on the internet here crying, alerting the world on the impunity which is happening. But the same, as the saying goes, power is very, very distant. Power tussle. Once you control power, it will lead you to where you don't want to be. That same power that most people controls, they are now using it as witch hunting. How do we survive as a race? So none of you people have asked yourself this. How do Igbo people survive as a race since we are now witch hunting ourselves? Even me that is talking, I hate no one, but I hate bad characters and bad attitude. I hate no one, but I hate bad characters, criminal lifestyle. I hate it very much. If you know Emmanuel Oremijus, you know that I hate bad characters. I will tell you this. One thing, if I tell you that this is white, it remains white. No matter what you do, no matter the threat, that thing remains white. If you have to tell me, go and change it before you die, I will come and say, they said, come and change this before I die. Because it's not me doing it. You are pushing me to do it. So I will tell people that this thing is not me. People, there is another people telling me to come and do it before my life. Away from that. I watched a clip where Pastor Ihunya Baroko, the idiot masquerading as pastor, living in America. I watched a tweet or a Facebook post. I have forgotten if it is a tweet or a Facebook post. You know me, I hate to be quoted out of context, and I don't like lying about anybody. Now, to those of you listening to me, this thing that I'm saying, you will agree with me that is 100%. I watched a tweet or a Facebook post where Pastor Ihunya Baroko, Emeka Lyingstone, posted a cap of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and posted a cap which Simon wore and said these two caps are different. That Mazi Simon Ekpa is working for Nigerian government. I have now come to understand that a cap, wearing a cap, is now how to fight for freedom. Maybe your cap bend, and the other cap is this. Is how to fight for freedom. Now, Emeka Lyingstone, the idiot claiming as pastor, I am here to prove you wrong because you're a criminal. Were you not the same Emeka Lyingstone which was with Simon when Simon sold during the time of Nelly? When Simon was wearing a large cap on his head, you applauded him. But because you are sacked from IPOB autopilot, you are now seeing the difference between cap 1 and cap not 1. I want to ask the idiot that claims to be a pastor, which cap was Simon wearing? Have Simon wore the type of cap that you posted that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was wearing when you was with him? When you came out to tell the Biafra people that God told you that Simon is Joshua that will lead the people to Biafra promised land, which type of cap was Simon wearing then? I have come to understand that BGN, which you people crystalled as Biafra Global Network, I don't know what that rubbish means. BGN that you flag off, I am here to prove everything right here for the world to know that you, as a pastor, you are a criminal. Have you forgotten something that you told me about Gaddafi? Have you forgotten the one that you told me about someone who's supposed to demand money just because the money is not, just because the money did not belong to Simon? He should have demanded, is it $1,500? And the person, you told him to demand $1,500 because the money did not belong to Simon. He went and demanded $500. Have you forgotten? And you are picking offense because the person betrayed you, because you asked the person to demand for $1,500. Have you forgotten? Pastor Ihunya Baroko. Now, the BGN that you are floating is basically based on money. You want to be in control. You think that the propaganda that they are carrying, that Madam Azuka and Charles Nwankwo have a mansion built in their name. They just want to be like Madam Azuka and Charles Nwankwo. But lo and behold, Madam Azuka and Charles Nwankwo have a workable business. Charles Nwankwo, which is Madam Azuka's husband, is a senior immigration officer in America. Senior immigration officer in America, collecting money in dollars. But you, Pastor Umwani, Pastor Oranwani, you, as a criminal, as you are, I want people to tag him. People are not commenting it. It's only Clement, Anatu, and Chizobo Okafor that I'm seeing here. I don't know if people, what is happening? If you are watching me live, tag Pastor Ihunya Baroko for him to come and receive sense. Have you forgotten something that you told me? And everything, all your hatred against Simon is basically, do you know who I am? I am here to tell you that you are nobody. Simon, as I was made to know by people commenting on my program on YouTube, is 38 years. As they said, you are 63 or 62 or thereabout. I have forgotten what they commented, but you are. What have you done for Biafra? What you have done is envy and jealousy. What you, the idiot who claims to be pastor, have done is envy and jealousy. You told me that Simon, when you call him on phone, he doesn't pick your call. You have seen he's now feeling pompous. That's what you told me. When a woman contacted me, the woman, I think she's living in UK, contacted me that, oh, you are innocent. You are holding meeting for Simon. You don't have a grudges. Is that woman now seeing the kind of person that she defended? Pastor Akuna, Ihuya Baroko, Ewu, man. I guess the woman is now seeing the type of person that she defended. We must continue. I am saying this the way it is. I hate propaganda, lies, and deceit, which I told you when you contacted me that anytime I notice that I will run away and I will use the same media that I use in promoting you to tear you apart, because I hate lies and deceit in my life. Your hatred based on Simon is Simon supposed to recognize my work. Recognizing your work, do you come for recognition? If you come for recognition, then the entire Biafra land must be recognized, because everyone, even the sit at home that our people are doing, they are bearing the brunt. People have died. You are in America, you are feeling comfortable, people are dying in Biafra land, you are asking for recognition with the blood of those who are dying. Are you not stupid and foolish? You have flagged BGN, that is Biafra Global Network, as your people called it. What have BGN done for Biafra? The answer is nothing. The answer is winch hunting, the same way that you people went on the ground to advise the people who are following you people to silence. You are crying on Facebook that Simon is silencing the people who are with you people, but the same order you people gave to the people that is under you people to silence any Biafran working with Simon. Are you not evil? You people will be shocked as how I know all this of your treacherous. The same thing that you are doing at the back, that is what you are alerting the world that Simon is doing. Are you not stupid and foolish at the same time? My own is not this world that you people are playing. My own is you people must cherish life, because me, anything that you do that warrants spilling of blood, I hate it in my life. You people must value life. You people must value life. If you don't have value for life, that means you are more or less like an animal. BGN, which Pastor Ihuya Baroko, Pastor enviness and jealousy have destroyed his entire life. Flagged off. When Mazen Namdekano flagged off IPOB, did he go on his platform start gossiping about Uwazirike? Every day Uwazirike, every day Uwazirike. If that should be the case, me and you will never support Simon, support Mazen Namdekano. But the reason why every Biafran followed Mazen Namdekano is because Mazen Namdekano used the platform to educate our people and to alert our people based on the imminent danger that we are facing as a people. That's the reason why everybody followed him. But why you flag the BGN and it become gossip mill? Simon walk up like this. You, if you're Mubiko and the criminal living in Ghana, every time your people culminate, oh Simon, if you have moved away from Simon, you start looking for Biafra because Biafra is what everyone is looking for. I'm Simon before. Simon is not my brother. Simon is not even my close to me. But the reason why everyone is oh, Simon, is because he's speaking the minds of everyone. That's the reason why everyone regard him. Remove that from Simon, he becomes nobody. It's because he is carrying the burden of everybody who have died during and after the war. That's the burden that you, Pastor Akuna, Pastor Ihunya Baroku, you people, threat, I have seen threat, many. Threat, you will die. Do you think that I cherish life? In as much as I hate spilling of blood of innocent people, blood of anyone, I am not even afraid for you to kill me also. Because I believe that every human being will die one day and go to God. You stand before the throne of God to answer for your evil. And that is the reason why I stand away from evil, so that when I die, what God will use to judge me. I think, please, if you are commenting here and I am not seeing your comments, please pardon me. This thing is hanging. Right now, I can see 37 people. 37 people watching live, but I am not seeing any comments because I can see people going to WhatsApp. I am seeing comments on WhatsApp already. I am seeing comments. People are supposed to be making comments here. Maybe because I'm not seeing it. That's the reason why they are making the comments on WhatsApp. I remain Emmanuel Uremidus, known as the Gracia. And your comments, I will read it later. I will read every of your comments that you make later. The only comment that displayed here is Clement Anato and Chizabel Kapo. I don't know. Network is very, very, very bad. If you have flagged off BGM, what the people needed is Biafra. So you ought to be selling your sheep to that destination and not gossip. Lies and propaganda. Using lies to remove people's attention where you are. Simon is wearing cap bend. Simon is doing like this. Simon is eating like this. Simon is supposed to eat like this, but he is eating it like this. Okay, this person commenting on WhatsApp said he cannot comment on Facebook. I don't know the reason. So he's now commenting on WhatsApp. Brother, thank you. Another person again, the name have disappeared. I will mention your name when it pops up again. The motive of everything that you do is Biafra. The sheep that you are selling is Biafra destination. But the reason why I told you people that what the federal government did was not just only kidnapping Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. They want to make sure that IPOB dies a natural death. As they see Simon is selling, they will lobby people in order to break away from Simon and to see that Simon does not continue. But I used to tell people, Biafra is a spirit. When you will die a natural death, is when you when you distance yourself from the main goal, which is the freedom of your own people. That's the only time that you are going to die a natural death. Might not that. You, no matter what anybody does, they cannot get you. And I have seen, believe me today, fight is already going to happen, and it is already happening. I have seen it. The group that you see today. You know, I said this in the case of SOJ, and many people think that I was bluffing. Today, do you hear about the group called SOJ, Soldiers of Justice? They brag that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said they are going to die in 1 month. Oh, we are here for 1 year. They are there just to make noise, but they have died a natural death. And today, do you hear about SOJ now? There is nothing like SOJ. Write today's date. You will quote me anywhere that I said this today. They will fight among themselves, which is already happening. And they are now painting it. Oh, don't allow them. Don't allow them to see this as this thing. You need to remain this. You need to remain that. That fight will soon escalate. It's already happening. I can see it. It's already happening. But when it will burst out, I don't know. But write today's date. Say that I have told you this. Say and quote today's that I, Emmanuel Oremijus, have told you this. I hate nonsense in my life. In my life, I hate double standard. I hate people trying to. Choose about car for. Why is it that it is only you that can comment here? Your comments have just popped up again. If you are watching this program and if you are seeing any comments, which is aside from Clement Anato and Chisabo Okafor, please indicate. Please indicate. Chisabo Okafor and Clement Anato, I'm telling two of you. If there is any other comment that you people are seeing here aside from your own comment, indicate. Let me know what is on. Things can no longer be the same. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped and they suppressed IPOB to look like a moron. They belittled IPOB to beg. Oh, release our leader. Release our leader. Okay, you can see many comments. That means something is wrong somewhere. Release our leader. That's the only thing that they belittled IPOB to look like. IPOB, which is a mass movement of the people. The people who claim that it's just that, let me tell you what is happening today in IPOB. It's like what is happening to Labour Party. Labour Party remains formidable with their head. I am not a one Nigerianist, but I'm using them as an example. They remain formidable in their one Nigeria caucus or one Nigerian criminal syndicate. Somebody have broken the hoodoo. Chibueze Damian, you are the top person to comment. So when they say that this Labour Party remains formidable, do you know what they did? They went and brought somebody in the person of one old man like that, Lamidi Apapa, to claim that he is Labour Party's chairman. That is what is happening in IPOB. And Lamidi Apapa is telling the Nigerian government that Peter Obi's suit against Tinubu is wrong. Labour Party is not supporting that. That is the same thing happening in IPOB. DOS telling Nigerian government that the fight for freedom is very, very wrong. That the people fighting for freedom with arms is very, very wrong. The same people who have been with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, who went to America asking for arms to be able to fight for freedom, is now criminalizing the same armed struggle which they have been part of after the kidnap of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Are you getting the picture clearer? And they have belittled IPOB. Oh, we are going to court, using court to down the spirit of the people. Oh, let us go to court and know what court is saying. I do not subscribe to violence, but I am telling you this for you to know what is happening. Are you getting me or getting the picture clearer? I am analyzing this for you to know the exact thing that is happening. When DOS was with a claim that they are with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and they don't know when they kidnapped Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, we are in charge, and you don't know who even bought tickets. You don't, thank you, when they read Daniel. You don't even know who bought tickets for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to go to Kenya. At the beginning, you claim that you don't even know where he was kidnapped. That you are asking the siblings, the same siblings which you have said that they are criminals. If you are original, you will know the way, the movement of the person. You claim that you are, your loyalty is for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, but you don't know where he was kidnapped. You don't even know who bought tickets for him to go to Kenya. And you are alleging the brothers. Today, the same you that claim feign ignorance have claimed that you are the original person, thereby telling the same government that your people are criminals. That the armed struggle in your land, which Mazen Nnamdi Kanu preached and said, this armed struggle, he is making it for the world to know that he's going into armed struggle. I heard it on Radio Biafra. That is deemed to get to what Biafra people want, which is freedom of their people. But after the kidnap of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, all these people told you that armed struggle have suddenly become evil. The same thing, the person that they claim that they are protecting his legacy fought for. The same thing that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, Daniel Obe, thank you, the first person to comment. The same thing that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu asked, I want armed struggle to be able to defend my people. At his back, you said that armed struggle, in fact, I have to watch map after there are some group of boys that was killed. I think about 5 of them. 5 of them. I watch it in map platform because anything that I see on social media from this group of criminals, criminal doesn't catch criminal. Anywhere in the world that you see criminal being against criminal, know that the person that he's calling criminal is original. I saw, what are they calling it? RPG, or I think that thing that used to have big head is RPG. That thing that they used to carry like this is RPG, right? If I'm not mistaken, please correct me. Correct me. I think I saw 2 RPG there. And map is saying that these sophisticated weapons, they are using it for raiding women. Why will somebody go and buy something? I think that thing must be very costly. I think in millions. to red women, market women. Ngozi Chukwuka, thank you. Comments have also started popping up. Somebody went and bought something that worth millions to red women. What for? You already know that that is a lie. That is to show you that the main reason of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's sabotage, the main reason that they kidnapped Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is because of the armed struggle, which he said that Anufo Ebiri, he was counting down, I think 100 and something days countdown before Biafra people will march, which is the armed struggle. Fully launching of armed struggle. The same armed struggle that you people have been with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. When he was preaching it, you did not come and tell him, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, but this will not happen. What you did is deliberately sabotage him and then claim ignorance. The same time you are claiming ignorance that you don't know where Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped. The same you who claim that you don't know where Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped. The same you claim that you don't know who bought tickets to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. The same you claim that you are next in the line. You brought out video. This is to say that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was right. He knew what was about to happen to him. When he came out to say, I think in the second or the last video that he did before his kidnapping, that we are fighting arrays of enemies within, both internally and externally. Internally means that you people in the DOS are fighting him. Maybe you do not understand the English. Internally means that the main enemy that he is fighting is you, the DOS. How many of them that are following them goes to school to understand and to break everything down? I have now moved to DOS. I am talking to you people. That is the same reason why Mazen Nnamdi Kanu preached that the whole of Biafra should be free from roadblocks. But in Biafra land today, if you go from here to here, you find roadblocks. From here to here, they will tell you hands up. In Biafra land. Why they are doing it, the people in the DOS will always make the video of the people that they kill to say, oh, when you are going into her armed struggle, do you go with slippers? But Map said these sophisticated weapons, including RPG, somebody said I was correct. RPG is to redo market women, that those people are stealing from market women. Why will you steal? Why will I buy 1.something million worth of something that I will shoot it, 1.something million have gone? Then I will come and use 1.something million to steal your 45,000 or 20,000, or as the case may be, they said Okada that they are snatching. They shoot 1.something million to snatch Okada that you cannot even sell at the second-hand price up to 100 and something thousand. Do you see any sense? It means that these people have turned against their own people. They are now fighting against their own people. Evil of the highest order. Evil of the highest order. I am Emmanuel Oremijus, known as the Gracia. I will never support evil, no matter anywhere. So those of you who claim that you are DOS, when you're supposed to talk about this, oh, Simon is bringing sophisticated weapons. The same you said that Simon is embezzling all the money that he is collecting with Madam Azoka. The same you is saying that he is buying sophisticated weapon again. Which one will I believe? Which one will I believe? Is it that he is embezzling money or buying sophisticated weapon worth millions and using it to rob our people of 45,000 or 100,000 or 20,000? As you said, that they are buying it to rob our people. How will I go and buy something worth millions of naira? Something that if I shoot one now, millions of naira have gone. Then I will use it to go and rob somebody 20,000. Does that make any sense to you? Does that make any sense? You know, on this Facebook here, once I see comments, your comments are the ones motivating me. Your posts are the ones that is motivating me. And why do I speak about Biafra? It's because I came from the Biafra region. I must speak, because if I do not speak, it will affect me. The reason why people can no longer go home and rest in peace, kidnapping everywhere, is because the DOS are using the people under them to commit crimes that you will attribute to Simon. How many of you have seen somebody that they caught now stealing? Like the people that the other day was caught in kidnapping. Who is their leader? They said China Samuru, a senior member of DOS. What are you people doing? They said they are collecting motorcycle and snatching of cars. That same thing, so many of you people said is propaganda. That is not propaganda. Do you know the end? Because they were caught on the distance, on the line. They don't even know that they are working for the same government. They are working for government, right? Those people are working for government. The whole thing is to bastardize the Biafra struggle. For you people to say, oh, why are we killing ourselves? Is this how we are going to live in Biafra? For that, we are no longer into it. That's the main reason. Otherwise, tell me, why will DOS keep quiet for how many years? They lie to you people. Oh, we are bringing another dimension. That dimension is not up till now. You are still waiting for the dimension. Are you not tired for 2 years? They only alert you. Oh, we are going to court. Oh, free. The other time I watched Abalanze begging all this Obasanjo, begging Buhari. Oh, Buhari, free our leader. Have it now occurred to, are you now referring to the maniac? Even what is his name? This man in Labour Party, this Yoruba man, I think I will remember his name, referred to Buhari as maniac in Asorok. A Yoruba man referred to Buhari as maniac. He said that maniac in Asorok is trying to divide Labour Party. Who is maniac? But you in freedom fighting that knew very well that what Mazen Nnamdi Kanu stood for. He never addressed the man in Asorok as Buhari. Otherwise, they should prove him wrong in that detention because Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is with them. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu came out to do a broadcast that if Buhari claimed that he is Buhari, let him come out and remove his cap and draw his cheeks and allow people to touch his face. That from that moment, he, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, will resign from the Biafra struggle. So if they want Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to resign, they know what to do. But the same reason they kidnapped Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is the reason that the people in the DOS are defending today the federal government interest. The killing of freedom fighters. I think the barrister is even involved in this, demanding 100 billion. From ordinary Baba, Obinna VictorUzoagana, what is his claim? Saying that he wants freedom. I hate nonsense in my life. I hate nonsense. And as of people, pity me. Don't pity me. Pity for yourself. Pity for yourself. I am willing to die for what I believe in. After all, what is life? We came what the good work that you are going to do. As of me, I have tried very much to stay away from bloodshed and bloodbath. I hate it in my life. And the good work that I'm going to present to my Maker tomorrow is that I lived a life, I know that I'm not perfect. I lived the life, I did not kill. I did not support killing of anybody. And I died for what I believe in, that is defending the interest of our people. Defending the interest of Igbo. Otherwise, I'm going to die one day now. One day I'm going to die. One day I'm going to close these eyes and I will open it no more. So what do I stand to gain if I keep quiet and allow impunity? The material things which are going to come to me are going to end when my eyes close. If these eyes close, those material things, you don't know where it is again. The things that you are using to live your mortal body is your good work on here on earth. So why can't you exercise that right which Elohim have freely given to you? You are afraid you are going to die. Don't you know that one day you are going to die? Whether good or bad, you are going to die. No human being will live more than the time that Elohim have written for him. No human being will live more than the time that Elohim have written for him or her. Now let me continue. The same reason they kidnapped Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is the reason that you are seeing today. People telling you, oh, do not support Simon. Simon is beating a drum of war. One told me that, can Simon stand what he is bringing? And I asked him, what is he bringing? He said he wants federal government to enter our land and kill us. Why don't you tell Mazen Nnamdi Kanu? Because it is Mazen Nnamdi Kanu that started it. Olaun for Ebiri. Why don't you tell him that, oh, if you can say that Simon wants the federal government to enter your land and kill you, that means Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have never been your leader. Because one thing that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said, which every one of us are using to follow him, is that he needs arms to fight and liberate his people. He made mentions of those who have used arms, including the Ambazonia, which is currently fighting their own and liberating their land. He made mention of Sudan. He made mention of many countries. And you people started shouting, oh, our leader, our leader. So you people have been demons following him all this while and claiming that you are fighting alongside Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is your leader. In life, you must be truthful and sincere. If you go to Biafra land today, people die. People are dying. People are being kidnapped. That's the main reason why they kidnap Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, so that they will use the people in DOS to perpetrate crimes of high dominion. Hey, Aswomunka, the Keva Na oyibo nke a ọma aga ọrịa adịbe bekee ebe agbara crime of high misdemeanor bomba bekee ebe agbara nna ọ bụrụ na ị maghị oyibo nke a nna were ya oyibo enidiri ị na-egbuji ya egbuji onwe onye ọcha na-anụ ala Igbo. Onwere onye ọcha na-anụ Igbo. Onwe onye ọcha na-anụ Igbo. That's the main reason. Nothing else. That they kidnap Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. So that when they are perpetrating this crime, People will say, oh, why they are perpetrating it? They are telling you it's Simon. Then what are they doing? The people under them, where are they? What have they done since they criminalized armed struggle? That means the arms that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu bought is not in existence. If there is something like that, because I know that these criminals have deceived and stolen from Mazen Nnamdi Kanu for a very long time. That is the reason why all of them now are living large, living very fast, making money on the blood of innocent people. Are you understanding the area that I'm going to? I listened to Ijele speak yesterday and my eyes were more and more open. I concur to everything that he's saying. Because he is speaking on the line that he wants Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to die. And he's opening people's eyes as in what the DOS are doing today. And he said, Ijele Speak said, if they want to buy Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, they will buy him. That if they leave Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, his firm will grow. That as they are holding him there, people are getting more weak and weaker. Just because people like Uche Mefo, these people hated Uche Mefo so much because Uche Mefo used everything in him to defend Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. They hated him so much. And Uche Mefo along the way became demon himself, become worse than the people demoralizing him. You must control yourself. Don't you see Simon? They are trying everything in them to demoralize Simon, but Simon stood his ground. They perpetrate crimes, kill our people, kidnap our people, and they retire to their platform. Simon have done, and when their paymasters mistakenly caught them, thinking that they have caught armed robbers, not knowing that they have caught another bandwagon of evil and deceit. When they parade them, they say, oh, we are working for Chigas and Wori. I don't know if your brain is working. If your brain is working, you must understand what I am saying. You must understand. Unless if your brain is not working, you may not understand the theory, the theological part of what I am saying. Are you now understanding? Where I am going to. Your brain must open to comprehend what I am saying. What they wanted is Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to die. They never loved him. All of them. If you meet them today, what are you doing for the safety of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu? They will shout to you, cock and bull story. Go back to them tomorrow. What are you doing for the freedom of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu? They will give you cock and bull story. We are working 2 good years. If not what Simon is doing, they would have buy Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, and you cannot do anything because the people that are supposed to act are under the payroll of the federal government, so nothing should be done. Back to Emeka Lyingstone. If you claim, Makamam, the ground that you people are preparing is for fundraising. The ground that Emeka Lyingstone is preparing is for fundraising. Pastor Ihunya Baroku. As his face is how the heart is. The heart is even worse than him. Pastor Ranwan, devils have converged. Pilots have to give out Jesus Christ because of Barabbas, because he wanted to become friend with Caesar. The same thing is happening between Emeka Lyingstone and Ifi Onwubiko. Onwubiko ka Onwu ya ma ihe ọ na-aza. Remember that Emeka Lyingstone, Emeka Shipping Stone, Emeka ihu ya gbara ọkụ, pastor ihu ya gbara ọkụ. The devilish incarnate living in Maryland, America, who is telling you, he will come out to tell you, oh, Simon is trying to assassinate, but he, Emeka Lyingstone, is part of the people assassinating. I will prove it to you. I am on the internet here. I get more information than you can imagine. And I have sworn an oath never to have anything to do with anyone except the information that I'm getting on this place. The evil ones I will speak it out. The idiot living in Maryland is preparing a grant for fundraising. So that is the main reason why he hired the motor, the Jeep, to tell you that he is rich. So that tomorrow when he starts parading, living large, you will say, oh, Pastor, where did you get this? Or Lyingstone, where did you get this? He will tell you, but when I did video at Simon's embassy, you know, I came with the Jeep. But then I told you that I have about 5 of other Jeeps. That motor, according to people that commented on my YouTube, they said that he rented that motor, that it has a yellow tag or about what tag they in America knows the best. I am not living in America. Preparing grant for fundraising, telling you that they are rich. They are rich. The main person, what is his name? Nke ọ na-apared with. Nke a na-emekarị program, nke a nọ na Ghana. Is a hungry living idiot. Hungry living, sheepishly fool. But the reason why they are parading him to feel that all is well with him is that tomorrow, when they do fundraising and started living large, you will say, if you ask them, where did you get all this money? They will tell you, but I'm not a hungry person. That's the main reason. All of them are parading themselves. That's the main reason. All of them are parading themselves. Otherwise, how will you tell me somebody that have not fed 3 square meals in a day, that Emeka Lyingstone is carrying to people that, oh, help me, oh, beg money up and down, begging money from fire to frying pan. But on the face of the internet, they will tell you that they are okay, they are living large. And you also concur to somebody in your ego that he is living large. You are worse than them. You are worse than devil. Because one thing that I cannot do is, you can never do evil in my eyes and you expect me to sit with you. You can never sit with me and talk about, no matter how I might even talk about somebody, and I hear you planning to kill that person. I wouldn't allow you to do that. I wouldn't. Thank you, Chizoboka, for also know Kelechi Ambrose, the idiot that I talked about, living in Ghana. Kelechi Sokoto Ambrose, living in Ghana. all you propagandists. Simon is evil. What are you doing in respect of the freedom of the people? Simon walked up like this. Are you not the same person that supported Simon when he sold a very big cap during Nelly time? So is it because you are now sacked, you have started seeing cap put like this or cap put like that? When you were speaking to me, all your talk or everything that you have basically based against is recognition. From all your complaints, it's recognition. Self-centered somebody. Pastor oversize. A man bend down select in America. I know the reason why other people's coach in America to wear the meat in Kayana they rough. The Konya won't win in a coach. He who gave the rough, who begin the rough. The rough. Where are you? Are you not devil? This is the main reason why I have a problem with all these people parading themselves as men of God. I am a traditionalist, a spiritualist, and I boastfully. Because in my own practice, to kill somebody is not, I fear blood, blood, and I whom mother now. I will not, my heart can never accept it. I fear blood. But one may claim go past Barakwaka. Is this pastor that is telling you people, oh, is he not telling you that they paid money for fortification for people to go and put to Odieshi? But they will be the one preaching to you, oh, Jesus Christ died and rose again. This, I have no problem with Jesus. I am a Catholic and I am a practicing traditional. I was born and brought up in Catholic. I still attend Catholic. I am a practicing traditional. So I have no problem with Jesus. But I'm saying one thing. I am saying, listen to me and know the point that I'm driving to avoid changing the narrative tomorrow. To avoid changing the narrative tomorrow. They will tell you, oh, Jesus died and rose again at the third day and this and that. Every powers and because they see us doing traditionals, we are worshiping Satan. They see us practicing traditionals, we are worshiping Satan. They never knew in tradition, Chukwu is the first. That is the reason why our names, all the Igbo names, came from tradition. Chukwu Emeka, Ngozi Chukwu, Okechinyerem, Chukwu Buike, Ike Chukwu, all of them are names that glorify God. This Christianity that came yesterday and brought evil to our land. You now see people doing ritual to have members. People burying burying human beings to have members in church. It is because of the advent of Christianity where we started experiencing this. Does it not occur to you that the reason why the white people bastardize tradition is because traditionalists, when they tell you yeah, this thing is yes, that yes remains yes. There is difference between traditionalists and omenshio. Somebody practicing white tradition, worshiping Elohim in truth and in spirit, there is difference between them and the omenshio, the akonshi. They are winches. They are winches. Tradition is different from witchcraft. Have it not occurred to you that the Pastor Lyingstone paid money for people to go and fortify themselves? I got the information there. Someone gave me the information. They paid money. They paid money. For some to go and fortify. But the same person will come and pretend. Pretending is demonic. You better come out if you are traditionalist. There is nothing wrong with fortification. It has to do with tradition. But if you are traditionalist, you come out to say that you are traditionalist. Don't deceive people. I am on this, I am that. Traditional belief is something with those who believe in truth and in spirit in Christianity. They are the same. It's only that this one believe in this and this one believe in this. This one believe in Jesus and this one believe in God the Father Almighty. Tradition alone recognize the power of God the Father Almighty. Somebody, Lovely said, are you not a part of autopilot, two-mouth man? You are very fool and foolish. Ihere na-egi. Ala buruge buru ala mepe burugi. Onwa he na support in Biafra land will soon swallow you. Because those of you are evil. You are the same people supporting killings in Biafra land. Writing nonsense. Those whom you are supporting, what have they done? Is this not 2 years? Mazen Namdekan is in DSS. They have suddenly deceived you people to claim. Contact me. Your brain. Nonsense. That is the reason why you no longer reason like a human being. Atono, Okonu, Lovely, Ekochi. Legona Hamadanaza, Lovely. What have you done? What have you done in liberation of your own people? Propaganda, lies, and gossip. That's the only thing that your people are good at. Nothing more, nothing less. That is the only thing you are good at. Walking underground, as my sister Chizaboka said, underground the Yemepe swallow. Underground, we open and swallow all of you. People are dying in Biafra land. That is not your concern. Your concern here is propaganda, lies, and gossip. Ekwensuya Bogoku. Ekwensuya Bogoku. Ekwensuya Bogoku. Amadio Hayama Wagutu. Because you are more than able. Now, the same pastor Umuwai, the gathering of killers of their own people. The gathering of their killers, the killers of their own people. They are now gathering very soon. Just be rest assured, very soon they will call you for fundraising so that you bring your own. You go and contribute. Amụ na-agụ ha ọkọ. Enweghị m ihe a. Amụ na-agụ ha nkọ. That's the only thing that they know how to do. Lies, propaganda, and gossip. They use it to cage somebody like this idiot. Nke a na-enweghị uche. A na-akpọ Lovely. They use it to cage her. Although no one is just that her brain is somewhere in one date, in one shrine, devilish shrine. That's where they cage her brain. If you don't know that diabolic mindset of people work very well. They practice diabolism. Hey, nna werekwa na oyibo ndị ọcha ole ochi wee dị fixizienu nke unu nwe. That's the only thing. They cage your mind and they shift your mind to another thing. And they really ask these people, what have they done? In respect of the freedom of Mazen Namdekano, this is 2 years. And I had to ask again, Simon is the one making it difficult for us. How? 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 The same new people who claim that Simon is the one making it difficult to you are the people celebrating that you have been killing Simon people. So who is making it difficult for you? Who? Have Simon celebrated that he killed any one of you? The answer is no. Simon have never celebrated that he killed any one of you. But those of you are the people doing the thing. I think I have stayed long here. There are many things that I have to touch. I would have to stop this particular program till I come your way next time. But one thing is certain. Fight for the freedom of your own people. And I need you to concentrate on the land, which is Biafra struggle. Don't derail. Jettison any motive of killing in you, because that is devilish mindset which the DOS are using to silence and kill our people. They are crying, oh, Fulani. Okay, they are not even talking about Fulani again, because they are the same with Fulani. Have you heard them? If you have heard them, tell me, because I have not heard such. They cannot no longer talk about Fulani because they are the same with Fulani. Killing of their own people have become a law. Till I come your way next time.